Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gilbert Stadium. I'm going to back down my monitor here because it's blowing my ears out. So give me a second. Hopefully you can hear me. My number is 515-450-7512. If you want to give me some feedback as to whether you can hear me or not. We have about 5 minutes till game time. The game between the Gilbert Tigers and Nevada Cubs. Oh, that'd be great. I want to grab the starting lineup here. So if you can't hear me, you can either reply on the stream. If you're out there, I think I have one concurrent user, so I'll give just a moment to that. As I said, we got 4.5 minutes left till the game will start, and I'll be back live broadcasting then. No, not in JV. That's kind of a whole other level. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gilbert, where we're about 1.5 minutes from game time coming up for us here. So we'll see how that goes. Once again, if you are listening online and you can hear me, that'd be great to make sure that my audio is going through. My cell phone number is 515-450-7512. And just checking to make sure that I'm actually audible out there in Radio Land. Beautiful day out here at Gilbert. A little bit windy coming out of the south today. Temperature running around 60 degrees. Gilbert will be playing. They've kind of switched things. We talked about this with Coach Pizzetti the other day, that the home team now wears the colors and the away team wears the whites. So I'll be running the camera and the audio today, so I'll try to stay more focused on getting the camera to the right spot. So if you have any issues with that, let me know. I'll try to stay on that, a little less on the talk and a little more on the video. So do hope you're doing well, and we'll get started here momentarily.
Please do your part by cheering positively for your team, starting lineups. First for the first for the Nevada Cubs. In goal, Owen Freeman.
So our visitors tonight are the Nevada Cubs.
Number 2, Sam Betting.
Got a fairly mature roster here, experienced roster. In goal will be Owen Freeman, number 66.
Number 5,
Also playing and he is a sophomore. Also number 2, Sam Betting, a sophomore. Number 4, Drew Robinson, another sophomore. Number 5, Kent Sponseller, also another sophomore. Number 6, Jacob Stuffelbeam, he's a senior. Number 8, Luis Lopez, a senior. Number 13, Jackson Reed, who's a freshman. Number 15, Edgar Cabrera is a sophomore. And number 17, Aiden Freeman is a sophomore. And Dylan Bremer, a senior. And their final starter, Carson Rhodes, number 21, Carson Rhodes, who is a sophomore. So sophomore-heavy lineup playing for Nevada Cubs team.
In goal, Justin Terry. Number 3, Josiah Shaluka.
So now we'll go down the Gilbert starting lineup. You can see him kind of coming out of the field here, so I'll kind of zoom in a bit. So in goal is Justin Terry, also playing for the Tigers. Number 3, Josiah Shulka, he's a senior. Justin Terry is a junior, by the way. Also starting number 4, Owen Worth, sophomore. Number 5, Zach Holton, sophomore. Number 8, Alex Ruba, another sophomore. Number 9, Evan Weary, a junior. Number 10, Truman Krukenberg, a freshman. Number 11, Nash Hansen, a freshman. Number 13, Owen Kautman, a sophomore. Number 17, Jackson Johnson, a freshman. And number 20, Jacob Kautman, a senior. So the Tigers go fairly young tonight as well. We'll pause now for the national anthem. I'll put this out there so you can hear the audio, and we will be right back. Okay, so welcome back to Tiger Stadium. Once again, probably around about 55 degrees in here, wind blowing pretty stiffly out of the south. Decided advantage for the Cubs in this first half. Tigers are going to go left to right on your computer dial. And as I said, I'll do my best more to keep the video going for you and maybe a little less on the talk. Try to do both as best I can, but we'll see where it goes. So Tigers will have the ball first. Kautman puts it in play. Goes out of bounds right away here, so the throw will come for the Cubs. Once again, if you're listening at home, I know they've asked a few different times if we can get some ball boys and girls to come. And so if you happen to be listening at home or you have someone that might be interested in helping out with the soccer, both the girls team and the boys team, for their home games, always can use someone to help out. So the kick coming for Nevada uses the wind. Nice little header, but it'll go out of bounds. So with it, the Tigers will have a goal kick. We just started, 39-10 left in the first half. 0-0, Nevada Cubs against the Gilbert Tigers. This call will go against the Cubs. It's a tight call. Yeah, they're calling it very tight to begin with. Gilbert sends one deep into the wind, goes out of bounds, so the Cubs will have a throw from the far side. The Tigers steal it here, keep it in the front end on towards the goal. Cubs take it back. Nicely taken by the Tigers, but immediately taken back by the Cubs. So the Cubs with a chance for a little bit of a run out. A little strong on the kick. Turned it back. Nice job by the Tigers. So in the mid, kind of control. Kind of reversing the field, going to the far side. Tigers now moving up on the outside. Send one deep. A little contact there. I'm going to guess they're going to call that against Gilbert. Pretty tight call going here. Gilbert did put his hands on the Cub player and pushed him out of the way. So there's the call. So Nevada now with a chance to bring it back. Bring it all the way across the field here. Tigers giving chase. So on the the Cub half, I'm sorry. Nice job. That was Weary with that one takeaway, but now the Cubs take it back and go the other way. Was going to be a nice through ball, just off his heels. The Tigers will have a throw. Goes down to Weary, but out of bounds. So the Cubs with a throw it deep into the Gilbert end. So here we go, the Cubs with a chance. Tigers chase it down. That's Owen Kautman sending it across. I'm guessing that's Alex Ruba over there. And Owen Worth. So Cubs have a throw on the far side of the field. 36-35 left. Nicely stolen by the Tigers here. Now the chance to run out. Moving down the field, Holton. Zach goes to the side. Ball is kicked. And that is actually out off the Cubs. So there'll be a corner kick coming. Looks like Weary will take that. Evan Weary scoring to the far side of the corner. So Zach Holton with the run. And the Cubs lived to find another day by kicking it out the end line. So the Tigers will have a goal kick coming. Once again, it's Evan Weary on the far side. Setting up for the kick. Wind blowing kind of against him. We'll see if he can hook that in against the wind. Floats it up nicely in front of the goal. Very nicely floated up. Oh, nice header by the Cubs. Tigers will control it, though, for a moment. Back to Weary. He launches again. Now the wind's got it again. Holton tries to get there. Nicely headed by the Cubs again. Now the Cubs will just kind of launch it downfield here, trying to get away. Controlled and turned by the Cubs. And we'll see what the call is here. A little contact back here between the Tigers and the Cubs just before that kick. So 35 minutes left. 0-0. Gilbert against Nevada. And the Cubs with the chance going down to the Gilbert end. It'll go out. It'll be a Cub throw. They throw it deep into the Gilbert end. So here it is. Nicely done by them. Keeper comes out. Well done by Justin Terry. Pops out quickly and grabs that before any damage can be done. So he'll have the punt here. Into the wind. Keeps it low and kind of drives it forward. Kautman with it. A lot of contact there on both sides. No call for the moment. So the Cubs have it. They're going to send it across. Holton steps in front but can't quite control it. Trying to bring the camera back out a little wider. There's a lot of action kind of going in the center. Ball moving pretty quickly. So the Cubs will launch one with the wind towards the corner. Running out deep. Tigers have defenders. Working hard. Taken away nicely. That'll be a Tiger throw on the far side. So we'll see where they go with it. Throw it into the near side. Big chase. A little too far of a kick. Gets it out ahead. They bring it back to their goalie. Let him set up the return. Gets downfield nicely with the wind. Tigers pull it back. Now the Cubs. Oh, long ball. I'm not sure if he was off or not, but a lot of contact going. Terry will come out and get it. I think that was Owen Worth there or Owen Kaupman, sorry. Nice job by Owen Kaupman to get back and help out with Justin Terry. So Weary sends it down. Gets it to Holton. Contact there. There goes that same call. They're calling it tightly on both sides. Any kind of contact is pretty much getting into a free kick here. So this will be Weary taking it. He'll drive one into the wind. Kept it pretty low, but he got to get all the way down. Nicely done. As Josiah Shulka tries to get one through. Gets up to Kaupman. Kaupman heading towards the corner. Battling with Nevada. Nicely done by the Nevada man to take that away. But Worth stops it. Sends it back around. Oh, they miss it. Not too bad. Ruber loses it, but they got it back. Nash Hansen now with it coming over on the side. Nash through, stolen nicely by Nevada. Good job. Tigers moving the ball pretty well right now. But need to be a little more pinpoint on their passage probably. But Nevada playing very well. Good defense. Jacob Kaupman giving chase. Nice job by Josiah to steal that ball in the corner. And looks like it went out off Josiah there. So goal kick coming from Nevada. 32 minutes left. 8 minutes into the game. 0-0 Tigers and the Cubs. So here's the kick. Launched down almost to the midfield stripe. Nicely kicked with the wind. Tigers will head it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw coming for Nevada. Kaupman steps in there, a lot of contact there. I'm going to guess that's got to get a call, and it does. I think Jacob kind of lost his footing there. I think that was unintentional, just kind of tumbled into the Nevada Cub. The Cubs will have it then with a kick from the midfield stripe, basically. Yeah, backing him up, I guess, to the 45. So we'll see what they choose to do with it. So the Cubs with a chance to go. Nicely stepped in front of there. That was a good job by Owen Worth. Goes to Kaupman. Kaupman goes to Holton. Holton touches it to the outside. Now Josiah tries to go to Holton. Holton running into the corner. Can't get there. Got a little bit of a tail there. Uh-oh. Holton tripped on the edge of the carpet there. Hopefully he's okay. So the call is actually offsides. Missed that on Holton. So here's the kick. Cubs momentarily have control. A lot of pressure by the Tigers. That was Kaupman. Weary's going to step in front of this one, and he has control of it now. Oh, nice done by Nevada. Just launches one. And he was onside to start with. I'll get my camera to follow along. So the Cubs got a chance all the way down in front. Terry sets up. So Cubs back it off again, trying to set their offense. So Tigers have got back. They're back on D now. They're settling in pretty well. Cubs looking. Sending one across. Taken out immediately there by Nash Hansen. Now we'll see if Jacob Kaupman can control it. Kaupman with it. I don't know if I know what that call was. I didn't see the contact, but there must have been some contact there against the Tigers. So the Cubs will have a kick, immediately get it in motion, trying to get through and deflected. That's going to go out of bounds off the far side. So there'll be a goal kick coming for the Tigers. 29-27 left. Tigers 0, Cubs 0. It's actually Nash Hansen who'll take the kick, I think. Nope, sorry, that might have been Owen Kautman. I'll get these numbers right before the end of the game, I hope. That's Truman. Krukenberg gets it up to Holton. Stolen right back by Nevada, though. Nicely done. Krukenberg putting pressure on. Nicely done. Weary tries to put pressure on. Ball goes through. Good job by Nevada. And they're going on a run on the outside. Send it back into the center. Nice job by Ruba. Trying to kick it to the outside. Trying to get it over there to Nash Hansen. Couldn't quite do that. So it'll be a throw coming for Nevada on this near sideline. 28 minutes left. 0-0. Tigers and Cubs. With a Cub throw coming from the near sideline. Nevada deep. Spending a fair amount of time here in the Gilbert half of the field. Kicked out again there by Weary. Once again, a throw will come for the Cubs. Tigers are packed back in nicely. Everybody back on D right now. Weary tries to get it across, but it goes in through. Nicely headed by Worth. Now Nash Hansen trying to get a hold of it. I think that was Ruber that sent it out. Now Weary drives it into the wind, and it's just going to float out of bounds with the kick. So ball going down, so I'm going to catch up. I'm trying to reset my camera. Nice little forward pass by the Cubs. Coming out here to Weary. Weary can't quite chase it down. He's trying to, but couldn't quite get there. All right, so there's the Cub throw. Going to the center. Launch one. The wind's going to carry that away to the far side. So wind mostly out of the south, but it's a little bit, comes a little bit from the south, maybe west. Kind of drove that ball to the out of bounds. So goal kick coming for the Tigers. I think it'll be Truman Krukenberg taking the kick. Sends it out nicely to the 35. Touched by Holton. Touched back by the Cubs. That was Krukenberg. Now it's Weary. Off Weary's head. And goes out of bounds. There'll be a Cub throw coming. So pressure coming from Holton. Send it back to the goalie. Holton giving chase. They drive one out. It's going to go out of bounds all the way out to the sideline. There'll be a throw coming for the Tigers. I'm guessing Worth will take the throw. There's the throw. Trying to get it down to Shulka, to Holton. Holton drops it up to Shulka. Shulka heading towards the corner. And they have it. And called him offside. Definitely calling a tight game on all sides. A couple offsides so far on the Tigers. And a lot of contact calls so far on both sides. So 25-35 left. Tigers 0, Cubs 0. So the kick goes to the sideline. And it actually goes straight out of bounds. So it'll be a Tiger throw. Coming for the far side. I think that's Worth, who gets it down to Jacob Kautman, who tries to slip it through but can't. I think he's trying to get that through to Nash Hansen. This one gets to Holton. Holton drops it back outside to Kautman. Kautman will run it down, stop it, keeps it in bounds. Nicely done by Kautman. Going towards the corner. Nice little move by Kautman there to turn it back around. Drives it into the center. And it gets to Holton. Holton with a chance. Holton must, he's fallen down twice now. I'm wondering about his spikes. So right now, Nash Hansen has it. Drives it back inside to Krukenberg. And Nevada will just simply kick it out of bounds. My apologies for not following that action. I was trying to look at Holton. He's gone down twice now. And he has a wrap on his knee as well, so I'm a little hoping he's okay. So that'll be a throw for Evan Weary coming for the Tigers on this far side. Throws it in nicely all the way into the field of play. That's Hansen. That's Weary chasing it down. Weary gets it, battling with the Cubs. Nicely controlled by the Cubs. They launch it. That's going to be Owen Coutman needing to run that one down, and he's chasing it along with the Cubs. Owen Worth getting back as well. Alex Ruga back. They're marking the players. So we're down on the Gilbert end here, battling. I think calling against the Cubs there. I think he felt like he had got a bit of contact himself, and I think he kind of reciprocated. So it will be the Tigers' kick coming. So once again, Tigers going north to south on your field, left to right on your dial, and into the wind. So a pretty strong wind. So now Nevada with a chance to run it out. Nicely done there by Alex Ruba. And up to Krukenberg. Krukenberg tries to get it across the Weary but can't. Now drops back. It's Nash Hansen in the center. Actually, it's Jackson Johnson there. Get it to Weary. Nevada will kick it out of bounds. So the Tigers will have a throw coming on the Nevada half. So 23 minutes left in the first half. 0-0 Tigers Cub. No team with tremendous advantage so far. Both teams kind of feeling each other out, working it back and forth. So Weary has it. Looking for where he's going to throw. Drops it inside. Tries to try to slip it in between, but can't. Taken quickly by the Cubs. Ruba with it out here. Ruba tries to go through and can't. Now the Cubs have it, and they have a chance to run out. They drop it back. Tigers getting back on D. So they bring it to the outside. Weary on the defense now. Ball's dropped. Nice job there by Nash Hansen to step up in front of that. But Nevada immediately steals it back. So Nevada still with the ball on the Tiger half. The Cubs once again with a chance. They drop it in the center of the field. Tries to slip it through and can't. Nicely done there. I think that might have been Nash Hansen. Actually, I want to say it's Owen Coutman now. So goes to Jacob Coutman. Now on the far side of the field. Tigers with control. Little give and go to Owen Worth. Worth steps through. Tries to go outside. No call there. A little trip. Ball will go out. And throw will come for the Tigers. Worth will take it on the far side of the field. So Worth looks once and throws. Throws it deep. Headed by the Cubs. It's loose in the midfield. Tigers will control it. Weary's got to step back. Nope, the ball tried to go too far forward there a little bit. That was Krukenberg trying to get it to Weary. Just too much distance in between. Now the Cubs send it forward. That's Owen Coutman playing D. Cubs on a run. Down to the far end. Then they pause, set it up, drop it back. Tigers are back on defense. There's a kick from the far side. A nice job. Justin Terry steps in and grabs that one. So Terry here to do the punt into the wind. We'll see if he rolls it out or punts it. Once again, pretty strong wind coming out of the south into his face. Headed there by the Cubs, and the Cubs have the moment. Nice job. Headers it in the corner, so the Cubs now with an opportunity. Tigers back on defense. And setting up. Nice cross. Picked up there by Josiah Shulka. Shulka with a run right now. Goes out of bounds off the Cubs, so a throw will come for the Tigers. Looks like Shulka will take this one from the far side. Sub coming in for the Tigers. I think that was Nash Hansen going out, and number 6 coming in, that's Tad Hatfield. Tad has been out the season so far with the concussion. Good to see him back into the game. So Tad steps in here, chasing it down. Taken back by Nevada. Hatfield giving chase. Worry slows him down, so the Cubs reverse field. Set up their offense. Drop one to the outside. Nicely done. That was good timing to come in there. That was Nash Hansen stepping up quickly. Stepped inside of that pass. Cubs will end up with it, though, so they'll have a throw coming on this near sideline. 19:50 left in the first half. 0-0. Tigers and Cub. Throw goes deep. That's Ruba. He rolls one back. Can't quite get through. Holton playing some D now. Cubs center it. And a chance now to go on the offense. Go all the way across the field. Tigers are back on defense, though. Ball gets through. That was Jackson Johnson, who gets it to Kautman. Kautman tries to go to Holton. He sends one deep, gives to Holton a chance to run out. But it's in the box. The goalie actually will just kick it back, launches it all the way back down to the Gilbert side of the field. So the Cubs now with the ball. Stolen back by the Tigers. Kautman steps in. And the Cubs have control. Weary on defense. Weary takes it away nicely. So he's got Cotton in front of him, tries to get it through the Holton, but can't. Nevada steps inside, nicely done, but Worth now takes it back. So the Tigers with the offensive side. Ball going down to Holton. Holton with control. Tries to tip it outside, but can't to Josiah. Tad Hatfield giving chase to the launch of a ball by the Nevada Cubs. It's kind of a bomb ball here. Goes all the way down. That's Alex Rubas chasing it down and controlling. Nevada coming after him. He tries to throw it back to Owen Worth, but can't quite do it. So now the Cubs with a chance. Oh, Tad Hatfield had a chance too. Try to step inside there. Now the ball's inside. Now the Tigers just simply kick it out of bounds, and it'll go hit the pole and come in, so it's a throw. Should be a throw because it bounced on the side. So the Cubs will have a throw here from the near sideline. 17:55 left in the first half. Tigers 0, Cubs 0. Throw coming from right at the corner post there. Tigers back on D, ready to go. I think that was Nash Hansen with the header to get it out of bounds. The Cubs with another throw, a little farther away. Good job by Jackson Johnson to put some pressure on immediately. So now, Tigers get it through to Holton. Nicely done there by Owen Kautman. Goes back, now Tad Hatfield. Hatfield tries to get one outside to Weary. Well defended by Nevada, though. So Hatfield back, playing some D. Hatfield with the steal, nicely done there. Goes it back to Holton. Then tries to go back to, trying to get that give and go, just not quite working. Nice idea by Holton, trying to get that give and go to Hatfield. Now Worry's back. Worry with the ball, goes across over to Jackson Johnson, who goes back to Owen Kautman. Owen does a nice job, steps through the defense. So Owen tries to get it to Shulka, but can't, too far outside. Nicely defended by the Cubs. Now the Cubs with the ball, trying to head the other way at the mid-straight. Fully crossed over. Holton steps in nicely between that pass. Nicely done by Zach. Now he gets to the Kautman. Kautman's got Worry. Gets it to him on the outside. Now Worry with control. Sends one towards the corner. Kautman hadn't quite run that far out yet, though. The Cubs with control on their end. The launch goes out to the mid. Little battle for the ball on the header side of things. That was Owen Worth going for it. Worth with it. Nicely done by Worth. But the Cubs steal it back. So now the Nevada Cubs. 16 minutes left in the first half. 0-0. Launches the ball deep. Elbow to the face there, I saw, but no call for that one. So right now that's Owen Kautman. Tries to get it to Holton. Holton doing battle up there. Shulka's going to try to win this one. Taken back by Nevada. Now Nevada with a chance to run. Kick it down on the sideline. Nice hustle back there by Kautman to kick it out of bounds. It'll be a throw coming for Nevada on the far side of the field. 15:36 left. Tigers 0, Cubs 0. So Tigers will throw on the far side of the field. Down to almost 15 minutes left in the first half. Tie game. Throw goes into the center of the field. Shulka over there. I think that might have been a handball. I think they're calling a handball on the Tigers, so Nevada was their first really good opportunity here for the kick. Wind is blowing in towards the Tiger goal. Chance for Nevada here with 15 minutes left in the first half, 0-0. That handball will put them in excellent position. Opportunity to score, so we'll see what Justin Terry can do in goal. Tigers lined up, they've manned up here. They make the move. The ball actually gets a little bit too far outside. Nice header, though. But the Cubs were offside. No, not. All right, geez. Ball went out, not offsides after all, but the ball went out off the goal, so Tigers have a goal kick. Subs coming in for Nevada right now. And if I'm seeing that right, I think that's Owen Koutman who's taking the goal kick.
13.
Yes, verified. It's Owen. Very good. Gets it all the way out to Holton at the 40. Holton tries to go through to Shulka. Koutman and Shulka giving chase. Tad Hatfield, nice job by Tad. Steps in, steals that ball. Nice figuring out where to go. Gets it back up forward to Jackson Johnson. Johnson goes forward. A little bit of a launch. Koutman steps up now. Koutman with control. Stolen back, but Shulka's going to come get it. So the ball deep run into Koutman in the corner. Nevada's going to kick it and go out of bounds. It'll be a Tiger throw from the far side of the field. So the Tigers flip the field in a hurry. Sub coming in here. I think they might be giving Jacob Koutman a blow. Jacob was out for a couple weeks with a concussion. So giving him a chance to get some rest. Nice throw there coming in by Shulka. And the header will go out, so there'll be a corner coming. Not sure I can see. I think it looks like Krukenberg's number. So I may have missed a quick sub for him. I think he came back in for Koutman. So I think Krukenberg's back in. Apologize, I missed the sub. Who came in for Krukenberg, who just came back in for Koutman. Corner kick coming from Weary. Nice, is up nicely in front of the goal. A little bit long, but nicely done. You get the header on it. Now Nevada just simply launches it downfield. Good job by Nash Hansen to send it the other way. Now you got Ruba. Ruba tries to go back to Hansen. Stolen back by Nevada. He sends it down. Ruba will chase it down. Ruba with controls slowly. Kicked out by Nevada, so there'll be a goal kick coming for the Tigers. And I realize I did not follow that play at all. My apologies. 12:20 left. 0-0 Tigers and Cub. Koutman will be doing the goal kick. Sends it out. It's going to land around the 40. Controlled by Krukenberg. Tries to head it out to Shulka and can't get it there. Nicely done by the Cubs. Now the Cubs with control and heading back into the Gilbert end. Jackson Johnson on defense there. So it'll go out. There'll be a throw coming for the Tigers on the far side. So they go to Jackson. Jackson tries to get the Krukenberg and can't. Tad Hatfield on the defensive side now. Krukenberg giving chase. And Shulka. Owen Worth over there as well. And Hatfield. They drop it back on the defensive side for Nevada. They're going to bring it all the way back into the back court. Nice job by Holton trying to take it away, but he can't. Tad Hatfield battling hard. Nevada will keep control, though. It goes back through Hatfield and into the center. Now it's Jackson Johnson giving chase. Josiah Shulka. Nevada gets it through the front line. Now trying to move it. Good defense there by Worth. Worth once again giving battle. Got a call here. Call's going to go against the Tigers. So Nevada will have the free kick coming from about the 38. 10:45 left, 0-0. Tigers and Cubs. Nevada with a chance. Ball in front of the Tiger goal. Drop it in front. Nice job of stepping in front of that. I think that was actually Weary. But they did try to launch it. Now Nevada with the ball back. And the center. Nice job of Nevada. Alex Ruba sends it across to Shulka, but Nevada will keep control. So Nevada doing a nice job of keeping the ball down here inside. Owen Worth steps in front of that. Nicely done. Working down the sideline. And there's no one there. That nice job. Gets through it all. Sends one downfield. Now Holton with the ball. Tries to send it across. And it gets it down to Krukenberg. Krukenberg down in the far corner. Being chased down by Nevada. A lot of contact. And we'll see. This time the call will go against Nevada. So the Tigers with a good chance now. There'll be a free kick coming for the Tigers just outside the penalty box. Or, sorry, the goal box. So the same thing will be true for here for the Tigers. An opportunity to So Josiah Shulka is going to take the kick from the side. Nevada, interesting strategy. Nevada only putting one person at the 10-yard spot. He was actually the 7-yard spot, but marked out by the official. So only one man in between Josiah and the goal. They split it out. Josiah lofts it towards the goal. Not a bad ball at all. A nice job by Nevada to step aside. That's Jackson Johnson headering it. Now with control, Nevada just launches it out of there. Nash Hansen will have to chase down, but misses that ball with the wind. Is going all the way down the field. Nevada giving chase as well. I'm assuming, it's stolen away by the Cubs, but it goes out of bounds. So worked out well for the Tigers. Will be a goal kick after all that. Quick reversal of the field by the Cubs. Nicely done on that free kick. So you see Coutman coming back in now, giving Evan Worry a chance to go out and take a break. Once again, Owen Coutman with the goalie kick. Coutman, his brother Jacob now giving chase at the 40. Nevada with control. Center it. Jackson Johnson tries to get it back, but can't. Cubs still with control. Drop one inside. Oh, they've got a man loose and free. But I think we got our offside call. So that's number 4 for the Cubs. That was Drew Robinson. Shook free. But the reason he shook free was he was a little bit ahead of the pack there on the start. So it's always okay to do that, I guess. Or not okay to do that, but you're always going to get ahead if you take the jump. So ball comes out there from Owen Coutman. Tad Hatfield with control. Tries to send it outside and can't, so the Cubs will take it at the midfield stripe. Cubs drop it back in their zone. Pressure being put on by Holton. Coutman giving chase. The Cubs with the ball now, though. Nash Hansen leaves it. Goes to Owen Coutman. Another header by the Cubs. Oh, they got another gentleman out front. They're once again going to call him offside. He is not sure he believes that, but it was very close. Relatively unbiased this time. He was very close to being onside. I think he was maybe a step ahead. That's all it's got to be. It's like a horse race. If you're a nose ahead before the ball is kicked, you're offside. So Tigers will have the kick. Owen Coutman with it. 7:11 left. 0-0 Tigers and Cubs. So he drives it all the way down here to Krukenberg. Krukenberg, a little pressure there by the Cubs. Knocks him off the ball and stolen back. Now the Tigers take it back. Nash Hansen with it. He sends it, tries to get it through, gets it to Holton. Bounces behind Holton, though. Now the Cubs with the ball. Send it back. Nice little give and go by the Cubs. So they're working it up the field. They're at the midfield. Send it across. That's Owen Coutman putting pressure on. Tad Hatfield back now. Nice job. Nice job by Jacob Coutman to take the ball away. Running down, looking for someone to pass to. Taken off there, Tad Hatfield in the mix. Now we got Jackson Johnson. He's going to try to get to Holton, but goes into the Cubs. Cubs with a lot of defenders back there into the box. Kick goes off the head. I think that was Weary who has come back in. Went off the Cub. He's okay. Official checking to make sure he's okay, and he is. So there'll be a throw. Actually, he's going to go down for a minute. They're going to check on him. So there's clock stoppage here with 6 minutes left, 5:59 left in the first half. Cubs 0, Tigers 0. Trainer's going to come out and take a look at the young man, be sure he's okay. So he's coming out. Hopefully he's okay. That's somewhat like what happened to Jacob Coutman a couple weeks back, where a kick went directly to Jacob's head, and Jacob ended up with a concussion. Luckily, no worse to wear, and he's back tonight. So, ball in the air. Holton tries to control it. The Cubs take it back, though. So the Cubs, so it's number 6, thank you. Number 6, that is Jacob Stuffelbeam, a senior for the Cubs. That has come off the field, at least temporarily. Hopefully he'll be able to come back in. So the Cubs with the ball in control. Jacob Coutman giving chase. The launch goes inside. Hatfield can't quite get there. Jackson Johnson has it, drops it back to Nash Hansen. Hansen tries to go forward to Coutman, can't quite get there. So that ball will go out. It'll be a Cub throw. The ball goes deep down. Ruba tries to header it. Nash Hansen sends it back inside. Now to Owen Coutman. Coutman with a little step. Step through, tries to go through but can't get it. Goes past Hatfield, back to Coutman again. Now he gets it down to Holton. Holton tries to go outside to Coutman. Oh, the Cubs able to step in front of that one. Oh, nice job by Jackson Johnson stepping in, trying to get that ball back on defense. The Cubs are going to control it, though, and they've got it on their side. Good job by Truman Krukenberg, number 10, to step in front of that. So kick goes. Holton's going to control it. Holton looks and tries to get through to Krukenberg. Not a bad ball, but well defended by the Cubs. Now Holton steps in front of it again, drops it out to Hatfield. Hatfield in the center of the zone. Hatfield steps up and kicks from distance. Right on target, but just couldn't get enough on it from that distance. Good job by Hatfield to take a shot on goal. So 4:15 left in the first half. Both teams with one shot on goal. And the ball going all the way down the sideline. We'll see if the Cubs can chase it down before it goes out of bounds, and they can't. So there'll be a throw coming for the Tigers, far side of the field. And if I would have moved the camera, you would have seen that. But it was just a slow roller running on the sideline, all the way down the sideline until it went out. So Tigers with the throw, far side of the field. 3:55 left, 0-0. Tigers and Cubs. Throw goes out of bounds. The Cubs immediately throw it back in. So the Cubs with control in the Tiger half. Move it across into the center of the field. Try to reverse. That was Tad. The ball's going to be kicked and go out of bounds again off the Cubs. So the Tigers have the throw from the far side of the field. So the throw for the Tigers into the center of the field. Kicked out of bounds immediately by the Tigers. So the Cubs will now have a throw on the Tiger half. 3:15 left. This is one where you can't kind of relax. Sometimes teams relax at the end of the half as the clock winds down. So hopefully the Tigers will keep their heads on and make one last run down to the Cubs side of the field. So the ball will go out. Will be a Tiger throw, far side of the field. 2:59 left, 0-0. Tigers and Cubs. Well controlled for the moment by the Tigers, but it goes out of bounds. And the Cubs will have the throw. So Cubs with the ball, about the Tiger 33, using the football field markers. So Cubs in the Tiger half, opportunity for a throw. 0-0, 2:30 left. See what the Tigers can do to battle back here and move this back to the other end. Ball goes inside. That's Tad Hatfield, nicely done. Can't get this kick, though, neither can the Cubs. Ball will get all the way back to Justin Terry, and Justin will grab it in the goal. So a punt's coming. Got Coutman running. A little battle for the ball. Ooh, Weary gets taken out by the Cubs, and they're going to call it on the Cubs. That's a tough one for me. I'm not a big soccer guy, but both of them going for the ball pretty aggressively. But they do call the play against the Cubs, so the Tigers will launch one into the wind. Look at the wind just stop that ball. Goes back the other way, so Cubs will have control. But the Tigers take it back. So now the Tigers with a chance. Jackson Johnson with the ball. Sends it across into the corner to Weary. Weary tries to back it up and can't. Cubs steal it, so now the Cubs. 1:30 left. Cubs moving down the field with a run out. Chasing it down. Tigers getting back on defense. Nice job there by Owen Coutman to get it out of bounds. With the Cubs with a throw in the Tiger half and an opportunity here. 1:15 left in the half. Cubs with a throw on the Tiger half. Deep throw goes down with the wind. Ball is headed, and we'll see goes off the end line. And it was headed out by the Cubs. So the Tigers will have a goal kick with 1 minute exactly left in the first half. 1 minute left. Tigers with the goal kick. See if they can get it downfield quickly with the minute left. So here's the kick by Coutman. Goes up to Hatfield. Can't control it. The Cubs do. So the Cubs have a chance. Cubs with 40 seconds left with the ball in the Tiger half. Defense steps up. Nash Hansen steps up. Ball comes across the field. Cubs with control. trying to step it outside. Jacob Koutman putting pressure on now. The ball comes back outside. Down to 27 seconds. That's Jackson Johnson with the pressure. Working hard. Owen Koutman back now. Or Jacob Koutman on the pressure. Goes inside to the Cubs. They launch one high. It does get down inside. Nicely done by Justin Terry. He was offside. 13 seconds left. Now down to 10. So the player was offside. The Tigers will have a chance to kick it with basically no time left. But they're going to let the clock run out. And your score here at halftime, Tigers and the Cubs, 0-0. I'll hang it up for a second for now and let you listen to the music. And we will be back here in about 10 minutes after halftime to broadcast the second half. Thank you very much. Are you taking something down today as well? Yeah. Okay. We're down to 54 seconds left in the half. Or halftime, sorry. Tigers 0, Cubs 0. Just a one shot on goal for each team in that first half. Very defensive-minded set there. So we'll see what comes across here as we work. Got Christian Corey and Sean Burns have stopped into the booth to say hi. So we've got Christian showing me some of the shots he's taken here in the first half. I like the camera. What is it? Okay, excellent. The lens is phenomenal. Some great action shots there. So if you're following them, I think it's on your Instagram. Is that where he puts a lot of them up? Yep. So Christian Corey, you might look for him under Gilbert. He has shots of lots of the Gilbert stuff, as long as quite a bit of Iowa State things as well. He did a shoot with David Carr here just this last week. Got a chance to give a picture to him as well. So you might check that out if you're looking for some pictures, both either of Iowa State. He took some pictures of the Iowa State women's basketball team earlier as well. So quite a few pictures up there, both for Gilbert Tigers sports as well as Iowa State athletics. So just getting ready to start the second half here. We've got the Tigers on the field, the Cubs on the field. Tigers will have the win this half, so we'll see if they can take advantage of that. So we'll see. Tigers will go right to left on your computer dial. Nevada will go left to right. So Tigers coming out of the south, south to north. They have the wind. Once again, wind's still pretty stiff out of the south. Cubs will start with the ball and drop it back into their zone. Nevada's been doing an excellent job of just controlling their passing in the back end here. So Kottman giving chase is able to take it away. Weary with it, kicks it out of bounds. Be a Nevada throw on the far side of the field. So Cubs still with the ball at the moment. Kick will go out of bounds, but now it will go to the Tigers. So Tigers with the throw, far side of the field, into the Nevada half. Throw goes down towards Kottman, but deflected out by the Tigers. Jackson Johnson with the header, now with control, battling with the Cubs. The Cubs come in and steal it, and now heading downfield. So the Cubs with the breakout here. Out at the mid. Dropping back a little bit. Tigers back in full force on defense, so ready for the attack. Ball goes through. Nicely done there by Ruba. Ruba turns it back around. I'm guessing that's Shulk on the far side. Nope, sorry, that's actually Evan Weary over there. But the Cubs gain control and launch it back into the Tiger half. Oh! We'll see if he gets up after that one. That was quite a went up for the ball and kind of got undercut by a Cub. I think that was Owen Koutman. Went up high to try to head of the ball, and the Cub kind of went underneath him, and he left his feet. So Tigers will have the free kick here. Evan Weary to take it, I think, with the launch all the way down. Nicely done, all the way down to Koutman. Headed out well by the Cubs. That ball was well aimed towards the goal. Jackson Johnson steals it back for the Tigers. Now the Cubs steal it back. Just 2 minutes into the second half here. 38 minutes left. Tigers 0, Cubs 0. Only 2 shots on goal by total for the game, 1 by each team. So it's been a very defensive-minded set so far. So the Cubs with the ball in their back, dropping it out wide and reversing the field. And now moving it up towards the center. That's Truman Krukenberg there playing D in the center of the field. He'll step in. Nope, looks like the Cubs will keep control. Krukenberg back there. Cubs have control at the mid. They're going to turn it back. Owen Koutman there. Jackson Johnson on defense. The Cubs with a chance. Into his own player. Josiah Shulko giving chase now. The ball goes downfield. Nicely done by Owen Worth. A lot of contact there and no call this time. It was called very tightly in the first half. Any type of contact typically was called on both teams. Very evenly called, very consistently. No call on that one then. Owen Worth goes to Josiah Shulko. Josiah coming down the sideline. Tries to punch it through. Can't quite get it to Holton. A little give and go nicely done by the Cubs with a chance now and a run out. Back into the center. Now they give and go. They're going to call him offside, though. It was a nice little give and go by the Cubs to get that ball moving, but he went offside. So 36:51 left, just a few minutes into the second half. Tigers 0, Cubs 0. And with the offside, the free kick will come for the Tigers deep in their own end. Looks like that'll be Owen Kaupman taking that kick again. So Owen launches it, comes out down near the 50. Little battle for the ball going between Kaupman and the Cub all the way back to the goalie. He's going to try to launch it back into the wind, hangs up in the wind. Gets out to about the 40, and the Cubs with control. Josiah Shulka on defense. Now Krukenberg there as well. Owen Wirth drops back. Ball going wide to the Cubs. We'll see if he can get there. He can't. The ball will go out of bounds just on the sideline there. Sorry they did not keep up. So the throw will come here. That's Owen Kaupman trying to throw it to Krukenberg, but he can't get there. Nicely done by the Cubs to steal it back. So the Cubs with the ball moving into the Gilbert end. Defense there by Krukenberg. Now defense by Jackson Johnson. Cubs try to launch it down to the side. Wind taking it towards the sideline. That's Evan Weary. A lot of contact on that far side. Weary with a throw. Throws it down towards Kaupman. Nicely done. Kaupman tips it and keeps it going. Nice job by Kaupman going towards the corner. Cubs will kick it out of bounds, so the Tigers will have a throw from the far side of the field. Evan Weary will take that throw from the far side. Throws it towards Kaupman. Gets it to Truman. Oh, nicely done by the Cubs to step in front of that ball, though, and drive it towards the mid. Now back is Owen Kaupman. Alex Ruby dropping back as well. Nash Hansen also back. Nice through ball going to the outside. On the far side, the Cubs with control. Ruby playing some defense. Cubs center it back out. Long shot from goal. Goes outside. Nicely done by Justin Terry. With 35 minutes left. Another shot on goal from distance for the Cubs. Terry, that ball is off the side of his foot. Now the chance for the Cubs. Ruba gets it outside. Guess that's Nash Hansen out of there. Ball will go out, and so it'll be a Cub throw from the far sideline on the Tiger half. 34-25 left, 0-0, Tigers and Cubs. Playing a bit of the second half here in the Tiger end. Wind blowing pretty distinctly out of the south. Probably calming down a little bit now as we moved into the later evening hours. Throw will come for the Tigers. Official talks to the Cub player, a little sportsmanship there. He kicked the ball out of the hand of the Tigers as they're going to do the throw. The Cubs back on defense now. Holton steals it nicely, has the ball in front of the goal. Tries to drop it outside to Kaupman, can't quite get it there, but now Krukenberg with the ball. Settles a bit, tries to drop it back and does. Gets to Jackson Johnson, who gets to Josiah. Josiah tries to get it through to Holton. Good pressure there by Nevada. Ball goes out of bounds. Shulka can't quite get it back in play. So the Cubs will have a throw. Ball on the Cub half. Josiah Shulka steps in front and steals it. Tries to get it across to Kaupman, but can't. Taken off him. Now the Cubs going with it. Tigers get it back again. Evan Weary loses it, though, now with the Cubs. Nice defense by the Cubs. Here's Owen Wirth. Drops it up to Shulka. It's a little bit too far. Now launched by the Cubs down the field into the Tiger half. Controlled here by Owen Kaupman, who drops it back to Wirth. Owen Wirth. Now launched by the Cubs. Alex Ruba is back, as is Nash Hansen. Nash Hansen with control. Gets it forward to Jackson Johnson, who gets it over to Owen Kaupman. Owen Kaupman now with it, moving down the sideline. Looking for an opportunity, gets it out here to Owen Wirth. Owen Wirth going downfield, tries to get it through to Holton and does. Holton with a run out. He's in front of the pack with an opportunity. Centers it back in front. There's a collision in the box. And we get the call. Holton did an excellent job of running that one down. I think that was Owen Wirth that sent it through. Jacob Kaupman gets run over in the box, and they do call it. So there'll be a PK coming for the Tigers. They're going to let Owen Kaupman take the PK. So I think that was Owen Wirth that got it to Holton. Holton went down, nicely done. Centered it very nicely, Jacob Kaupman. Jacob Kaupman on the run up to the chance before he could kick it. Taken out by the defender. So now we have Owen Kaupman with the kick and the PK here with 32-33 left in the second half. momentary pause here. The official explaining the call with the coaches of Nevada. Nevada, I can hear it across the field here. Nevada is saying that they don't believe their player touched Koutman. Jacob Koutman was the one that had the contact made against him in the box. So now the side judge is stepping away, and now the main official will go and chat again with Nevada. I don't watch a lot of soccer, but usually when these discussions go on, they don't really change a whole lot of the call. But I guess I've seen coaches do this to kind of plant the seed for future calls. And we have a lot of planting going on at the moment. So with 32-33 left, it is 0-0, Tigers and Cubs. Owen Koutman waiting on the PK. I'm not completely sure. I hear Nevada, the Cubs themselves, the players in the field, are yelling something about the ball went that way and it wouldn't have done it. Not sure I fully understand the argument, but as it stands, it is still a PK, and it will be Owen Koutman with an opportunity. And he scores, shoots it in the upper left-hand corner of the net. Tigers with 32-33 left on a at least somewhat controversial call have scored to go up 1-0. Cubs 0, Tigers 1 with 32-33 left. Now we'll see what the Tigers do. A lot of times that'll embolden both teams. We'll see who gets it. The Cubs are definitely playing aggressively now. Not happy with the call. Josiah Shulka gets the ball. Sends it across to Johnson, but now the Cubs on the chance, driving downfield. Cubs a little bit more animated and a little more driven. So that might just inspire them. Sometimes the coach will get that. They'll get a technical foul in basketball, and that will encourage their team, kind of excite them and get them driving. The Cubs are definitely playing more aggressively and with more emotion at the moment. So we'll see. Down to the Tiger end. Tigers will kick it out. There'll be another throw coming for the Cubs on the near sideline. 31-55 left. Tigers 1, Cubs 0. The throw goes inside all the way through, and it gets all the way to the keep on that throw. So Justin Terry with it. Has a punt coming. So drilled downfield, nicely kicked by Terry with the wind. Headed back by the Cubs, though. So the Cubs will control it across the midfield. So the Cubs once again with the ball on their end, looking to move it forward slowly. Shulka on defense. Truman Krukenberg on defense. Ball will go off Krukenberg, so the throw will come for the Cubs on the sideline. So he's tying his shoe here for a moment. And now the Cubs will start up again with the throw from the sideline. Cubs looking. Jacob Koutman takes away the throw over there. Shulka with the header. Owen Koutman with the ball. Drives it back just into the center of the field. Controlled and now taken by Holton. So Holton with the ball. Through ball going to Koutman. Josiah Shulka with the ball now, giving battle. A lot of contact here. Nicely done by the Cubs. Shulka able to hold on to it. And it goes out of bounds. I think they're going to call one out off the Tigers. So goal kick coming for the Cubs. Ball evidently went up to Josiah Shulka on the contact. Launched it into the wind, but can't get it very far with the wind blowing. That's Krukenberg trying to battle there. Nice job by Krukenberg getting an effort to get the ball back. But the Cubs have it, and now with control in their half. Stolen back nicely by Weary. Weary tries to kick it. Tripped at the end. Another call. Weary's slow to get up. Had his feet taken out from underneath him. So they will call that as well. Free kick coming for Weary. Pretty sure that's Weary on the far side of the field. So the wind blowing with the Tigers on this. Right-footed kicker, the ball usually hooks to the left, though, so we'll see if he can kind of control that hook. 29:40 left, 1-0 Tigers. He drops it low, gets it through the box, and a chance. That was Ruba trying to get it. Now the Cubs have the chance to run out with it, though. Ruba gets back. Nice job by the Tigers to hustle back. Controlled there by Weary and taken away though by the Cubs. So the Cubs with the ball and control. Tigers slow down the initial run out. Now the Cubs will work it around the field, going across the field from east to west. Drop it back to their goalie. Holton giving chase, able to pressure the goalie and force him to kick it, and he kicks it out of bounds. So Tigers will have a throw on this near side of the field. In the Cub half, Schulke throws it, gets it to Kautman. Kautman tries to get it back. Actually, I think he might have handballed it himself. So the ball went up his foot into his hand. So the Cubs will have a free kick coming here from the corner of the box. So here's the kick. Drives it into the wind. Wind hangs it up again at the 50. Call goes against Kautman, I think. He was had his hand in the back of the Nevada player. So back kind of to the, mentioned they were calling it pretty tight in the first half. I think they're going to call it a little bit tighter again after the excitement on the penalty call. Kick from distance to Justin Terry. He steps in front, does a nice job of stepping into that ball, into the wind. Cubs are doing a nice job of trying to follow that one in. So Terry with the kick. Bounces once, headed back immediately by the Cubs. And now the Cubs undercut, Gilbert went up for the header, and the Cub kind of undercut the player a couple times, and had a couple times the Tigers have gone to the ground. So 27:45 left. The Tigers will have the free kick after the penalty call. And I'm guessing that's going to be Owen Kautman with the kick, coming right up from the 20. Let's see what we can do with the wind. Launches it downfield nicely. Almost too aggressive. Got all the way through to the goalie. So the goalie will get it and have a chance for a punt here coming the other way. Once again, your score with 27:20 left. Tigers 1, Cubs 0. The Cubs now with an opportunity, moving the ball downfield. They're running out. Owen Kautman with control, kicks it to the sideline and simply kicks it out of bounds. Live to fight another day. So the throw will come for the Cubs from the far side of the field. Tigers able to get back on defense and set up now. We'll see what the Cubs can do. Cubs playing with a little bit more enthusiasm and passion, as I mentioned after the call. Ball's going to go out. Nope, it's kept in bounds by the Tigers. Now it's out. Just went out of bounds there. So the Cubs will have a throw on the far sideline. Cubs with the ball going north to south, left to right on your computer dial. And the Cubs with control. Tigers playing some D. Able to take it away. Nicely done. I think that might be Weary. And if I would guess, that was Jackson Johnson who kicks it. The ball will go out off the Cubs. No, it stays in bounds. And the Tigers able to set it downfield. Now it'll go to Nash Hansen. Oh, he is just taken out. That was pretty rough. That might have been Krukenberg. Krukenberg is down. Now the ball is going the other way. I'm not sure why there was no call there, but Krukenberg went down hard. Throw will come for the Cubs on the far side of the field. Cubs will drop it back into their zone. Try to work it across. Wind has it. Holton has it. Holton headers it in towards the corner. Ball's going to go deep into the corner. And it will be a goal kick coming for the Cubs. Chance to catch a breather here as the ball goes out of bounds. The goalie sets it up for the goal kick. 25:43 left. Tigers 1, Cubs nothing. Kick comes out here to this side. Nice, he stepped inside by Schulke, but still the Cubs able to maintain control. Owen Worth takes the ball away. Worth gets it to Schulke. Schulke trying to get one. Looks back towards Worth. Oh, Worth didn't. No one chased that ball down. Jackson Johnson trying to get there. Couldn't. So now the Cubs with a good opportunity. Worth now controls it. Gets it back to Schulke. Schulke running the sideline, looking for a place to pass. Tries to get it through to Kautman, but can't. Cubs will seal it. Now they'll work it to the far side of the field. That's Weary trying to seal it back and can't. Cubs with the ball still. Call will go against Weary for the contact. So the Cubs will have a free kick coming. 24 minutes, 50 seconds left. Tigers 1, Cubs 0. And the free kick coming right now for the Cubs on their own 30. on his whistle will start. So a brief moment to set the clock. 24:50 and the clock starts again. So 24:50 left in the game. Cubs with the kick coming. They punch it downfield. The Tigers able to header it back. Now a battle on the scrum on the far sideline. So the Cubs are able to get control of it, and now they're moving into the Gilbert half. Ball goes down towards the corner. Nicely turned by the Cubs. Cubs back inside. Good opportunity for the Cubs with a chance. Trying to kick from distance. Nicely taken away by Owen Worth. Owen Worth with it now. Looking outside here to Shulka. Shulka stops and waits for it. Looks inside. Tries to step back. Kicked out by the Cubs. So Josiah Shulka will get a breather here. Owen Worth will take the throw. And that looks like it is Isaac Weary. I haven't seen Isaac yet this game, I don't think. So Isaac Weary coming in for Josiah, giving him a breather. So Owen Worth with the throw, near sideline, 23:53 left. Long throw goes down. Bounces nicely towards Holton. Holton headers it out to Kautman. Can't quite get it there. Krukenberg. Sorry I didn't follow that. They kind of ran over Kautman again, and he got the call. So there'll be a free kick coming for Evan Weary. So we got an opportunity here with the wind blowing out of the south and Evan Weary's leg. Good opportunity here with 23:29 left for the Tigers to get a shot on goal. Weary's got a heck of a leg. And he puts it down. He got it right at the goal. Very nicely done. Tigers try to get in there, but well kicked right towards the goalie. Goalie gets it out immediately. And now we'll see what Isaac Weary can do here on defense. Launched by the Cubs all the way downfield. Alex Ruba tries to get it but can't, so the Cubs have it. Cubs with an opportunity. Nice little step through by the Cubs. Shot. Not a shot. Oh, he's just a couple of difference. And they will call that. Really good control by the Cubs there as they're going downfield. Had me faked out a couple times on what I thought was going to be a shot, which he did not take. But they will call the penalty just outside the box. So not a PK, but a free kick coming now. And he's counting them back. So great opportunity for the Cubs here with 22:22 left in the second half. They switch over to a different kicker. And the follow by the Cubs is good with 22:15 left. So Terry able to get his hands on the initial kick and deflect it, but he couldn't get it far enough outside the box. And the Cubs with the fill, able to deflect it into the box. So turnabout's fair play. The Tigers score on a PK. And now the Cubs, wasn't a PK, just outside the box, but they're able to score on the deflection off that free kick. And it is now 1-1 Tigers and Cubs. So now Nevada playing with a little bit more energy again after that score. So Owen Kautman tries to get it through but can't. Stolen back by the Cubs. Now the Cubs with another opportunity. They're down in the Gilbert end, moving the ball out front and in the center. Pressure being put on by Hansen. Steals it back, gets it to Kautman. Kautman gets it across. Now the Tigers have the opportunity. Moving the ball down the field, tries to get it through. And there's a run out going here. Holton gets in front of it. Able to reverse the field. Nicely done. And the ball will go out. Will be a Tiger throw from the far side of the field. So the Tigers immediately down on the Cub end of the field. 21 minutes left. 21 minutes, 30 seconds. Throw goes inside towards Kautman. Headed out by the Cubs. Headed again. Ball, a little bit of volleyball going here. And the Cubs will get it with the run out. The Cubs now moving downfield with the launch. Kind of playing long ball at the moment. Nicely done there by Owen Kautman. Ball will go out of bounds. Will be a Cub throw. So the Cubs with the throw and drop it in. Isaac Weary playing some D. Owen Worth stops it. I think that went through his hands. So the call against the Tigers. So here comes another free kick for the Cubs. Good opportunity here with 20 minutes, 50 seconds left. 1-1, Tigers and Cubs. Wind is out of the south, but he can reach it from here. Kind of draws it and gets hooked into the wind. Comes out to Holton. Holton tries to control it. Nicely done. Holton running up the sideline. Ball taken away by the Cubs and simply launched outfield. So they're getting back here. That is Nash Hansen running. Nice job by Hansen to get the ball back. Now Krukenberg to Holton. Holton does a through ball. Doesn't have Coutman or Weary over here to get there, though. So the ball will go out, be a Cub throw from the sideline. 20 minutes left in the game. 1-1 Tigers and Cubs. So here's the throw coming for the Cubs from the far end of the field, near sideline. They deflect it back to their keeper, who's going to launch one out into the wind, kind of curling with the wind off the sideline. But the Cubs have it with control and a chance to move downfield. They pause, kick one into the center of the field. Tigers playing some D. That's Coutman and Holton putting the pressure on. Cubs still with control. Cubs on the far side of the field, controlling the ball and taking their time here. Working around, very content to move the ball slowly around the back. Holton almost gets there. Now stolen back. I think that's Weary. He leaves it up for Coutman. And it goes off Tiger. So now the Cubs with a throw and moving back immediately into the Tiger end. Tigers keep it in bounds on the sideline. Drop it back, try to get it through, and the Cubs will launch it downfield. Long launch. Owen Coutman will chase it down. He stops it, takes it to the sideline. He has time. Drops it back into the center. Now back to the sideline. So Isaac Weary will go out. He'll get a breather. Josiah Schultz go back after getting his breather. So the Cubs have the throw. And the call might just be a rethrow, I'm not sure. 18-12 left in the second half in the game. 1-1 Tigers and Cubs, with the throw coming for the Cubs on the far side of the field. So there's the throw in. Cubs still have control and center it. Now the Cubs another opportunity. Nicely done. Good footwork by number 4. Bring it outside. Shot from distance. Terry's there this time, able to gather it in. So another shot on goal. The Cubs have 5 shots on goal. The Tigers have 3. There's a deep ball going towards Holton, but it's going to be deep enough for the Cubs to get control of it. Ted Hatfield is back. And the Cubs with control. Moving it down the sideline here. Send one all the way through. Oh. I know I missed that as I was just trying to follow the camera, so you didn't get to see that shot. But Justin Terry was coming out of the goal to go get the ball. One of the Gilbert defenders went to just kick it out of bounds. He actually kicked it into the Nevada Cub player, and it bounced off the Cub and directly into the goal where Terry had just vacated it. Very unfortunate. Once again, the Nevada was running free with a Tiger defender. Terry was back there. He came running forward to kind of gather that ball in. And before he could get there, the Tiger defender tried to just kick it out of the back of the zone. And it went straight up, bounced off the Cub player and into the back of the box. So the Cubs score 2-1 Tigers. Or 2-1 Cubs, sorry. 2-1 Cubs. There's a shot. So that goes out. So there'll be a corner kick coming for the Tigers there. Nice job by Coutman running down the field. So 16:39 left. Plenty of time left in the game. Tigers are down 2-1. Had to score again to win anyway. So let's score one to tie it up here. So here's the kick from Weary. Launches it into the box. Nicely done. Header. Coutman can't quite get up for it. That was Ruba fighting for it. Now controlled here by Schulka. Now the Cubs will just simply launch it, but that Nash Hansen is there, able to keep it inside the Cubs end of the zone. Weary with it now. Closing quickly. The Cub will run over there. Able to pick it up. So the Cubs will have a punt coming for them with 16 minutes left. Cubs 2, Tigers 1. Header back into the zone. So Coutman with it. Drops it back to Nash. So Tigers with a chance here. Ball and a throw on the far sideline. A little bit too far. Kautman giving chase. Cubs giving safe. That goes off Kautman's arm, so it'll be a handball, and the Cubs will have their kick. 15:30 left. Cubs 2, Tigers 1. So we'll see if the Tigers can battle back. Plenty of time left. 15 minutes left in the game. Tigers with the wind going their way. Ball floats in the air. That's Worth with it. Trying to control it. Bouncing aggressively here. He has it. Shulka steps up. Tries to center it back a little bit. And kicked out by the Cubs. The Tigers will have a throw coming from the sideline. Shulka will take it. They're throwing subs in here real quick. So we got Owen Worth, Jackson Johnson, Owen Kautman, Alex Ruba, Nash Hansen. Jacob Kautman there getting a rest. And in will come Tad Hatfield. Sorry, Tad was already on the field. That actually is Truman. Krukenberg comes in for Jacob Kautman. Josiah Shulka, Zach Holton. Throw goes down towards Krukenberg. It's just going to go out of bounds, so there'll be a goal kick coming for the Cubs. I think I mentioned Jackson Johnson out there. We also have Evan Wurry on the far side of the field. As I said, Tad Hatfield is back in the game as well, along with Truman Krukenberg. And Zach Holton and Josiah Shulka. So that's your lineup for the Tigers. Ball out here to the mid. I'll get back and watching the game. So Worth with it. Keeps it in bounds. Kicked out by the Cubs. So the throw will come from Worth. Throws it down deep towards Holton. Can't get there. Shulka gives it chase. Shulka with it now. Giving battle. Taken out. And I don't know how there isn't a foul. Side judge tried to call it, and the referee waved him off. So the Tigers with the ball. Kautman with it. He'll send it all the way across to Nash Hansen. Nash giving chase. Nash has it with control. He's got Wurry with him. Tries to send it down. Cubs will just kick it out of bounds. No, kick it back in, sorry. Saw the wind going the wrong way. Lots of spin on that. So it's with Holton in the center. Tries to go to Shulka. Ball gets away. The Cubs with the ball now in a run out. Try to drive one through. They've got people back. Owen Kautman is there. Kautman with control. Cubs steal it back, though. Nicely done by the Cubs. So they got an opportunity here as they run down. So the call will go against the Tigers there. So the kick will come. The free kick comes for the Cubs with 12:30 left. Cubs up now 2-1. Great opportunity for them again to score. Tigers are backing off. You can hear Coach calling in saying, please follow the opposing player all the way through after the ball comes off. Tigers lost track of somebody last time, and that gave them the chance to get that deflection into the goal after Terry blocked the initial kick. They were able to follow it in, nicely followed by the Cubs, and the coach is yelling for the Tigers to be sure to mark their man all the way through from the moment the kick is kicked until it's through. So we'll see if they can do that. Kick goes through and goes out of bounds. It must have bounced off a Tiger, so there will be a corner kick coming for the Cubs with 11:54 left. So 11:45 left. 2-1 Cubs, and the Cubs, once again, an excellent opportunity right now. Just got the free kick, couldn't quite score off that. Went out, but it was touched by a Tiger. So this will give the Cubs another opportunity. Wind blowing out of the south. It'll be kind of hard for him to hook it in here, but we'll see what he can do. Tigers control it so far. Try to center it back up, and they do. Cubs will take control again of it, though. So they've got it in the Tiger and an opportunity. Holton tries to take it and can't. Stolen back by the Cubs. So the Cubs with a chance. Sending it downfield. Sending it up high. Cubs with the ball. Trying to send it back out. Shulka steals it. Now it's Owen Kautman. Kautman tries to get it through to Holton and can't. The Cubs send it back the other way. And it'll go out off Owen Worth, and it'll be a throw coming for the Cubs on the near side of the field. 10:45 left. Cubs 2, Tigers 1. Plenty of time left. Tigers need to switch it back. Shulka with it. Drops it outside. Nicely done. I think that was Jackson Johnson, but the Cubs steal it back. Well done by the Cubs. The ball going down to the box. So the Cubs with a chance. Going deep into the corner. Looking for a chance. Worth staying at home. Nicely done. And he is able to get the corner. Nicely done by the Cubs. Drawing Worth in beside him. Kicked it off. Worth and goes out of bounds off the end line. So the Cubs will get another chance at a corner kick. 10-10 left. Cubs 2, Tigers 1. Cubs very much on the offensive at the moment here in the game. Tigers need to switch this around. Floats one up towards the center. A little wide, nice header opportunity for the Cubs though. Turns it back aside. Tigers will kick it out. Going through and get it out, but the Cubs have control of it again. An opportunity to come back into the zone. That's Truman Krukenberg giving chase. Owen Worth on defense. Cubs do a nice job of splitting the defense and getting the ball down. Now trying to run out. Chasing it down is Alex Ruba. Ball will go out and will be another corner coming for the Cubs. So last couple minutes, a lot of pressure on the Tiger defense. We'll see if they can withstand the surge and turn this around and get a run out going the other way. So the Cubs coming with another corner kick. 9:25 left. 2-1 Cubs. The last couple minutes have been really down and deep here into there's the kick into the center of the field. And now Jackson Johnson with it. The Tigers with a chance. Stolen back quickly by the Cubs though. And they're going through, and then they're going to have an offside call, I think, as the ball goes out. Or maybe they'll let that go. So it'll be a goal kick coming for the Tigers with 8:45 left. Chance now for the Tigers to move the ball the other way, use the wind, and kind of draw things out. So Owen Worth is going to go out. I think that's probably Isaac Weary coming in for him. Or Evan Weary, sorry, comes to this side. Sorry, thank you. So Evan is in on this side, in for Owen Worth. Launch comes down towards Holting, but the Cubs are going to control it for the moment. Nice job to touch the ball by the Cubs, and now they're going to go downfield. Kautman stops it with control. Nice job by the Cubs to attack, though, but Kautman still has the ball. Drops it back towards Holton. Holton drops it back to Shulka. Shulka sends it out. It's given a chance for Holton to run it down. Cubs had the angle on it, though, so we'll see what they do. They kick it out of bounds. Be a throw coming for Shulka right here. So Shulka throws it down towards Holton. Cubs step in front, launch it out of bounds again. Oh, it stays inbound. The wind hooked it back in. So the throw will come for Shulka here on this near sideline. Cubs now back in their zone. Tiger with a chance. Kautman has it. Takes it to the side. Takes a shot from corner. Couldn't quite get it to go off the Tiger or the Cub. So it'll be a goal kick coming for the Cubs with 7:30 left. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left. Cubs 2, Tigers 1. And the Cubs trying to drive the ball downfield here. Send it out to the midfield. Nicely done in the kick. The wind must be dying a little bit. That ball carried much farther than his more recent kicks. And the Cubs with control. That's Nash Hansen trying to play some D. And he does. The ball will go out of bounds, and the Tigers will have a throw coming from the far side of the field. So he throws it in to Owen Kautman. Kautman gets it to Hatfield. Hatfield looking, figuring out where to go. Gets it back outside to Kautman. Kautman steps in, nicely done. Kautman now moving through, sends one down deep. The Cubs will launch it out of bounds. There'll be a throw coming for the Tigers from the far side. So here's the throw. Goes to Hatfield. Goes out against Hatfield. Now the throw will come for the Cubs on the far side of the field. 6:25 left. Cubs 2, Tigers 1. And the throw coming for the Cubs from the far side of the field. Tigers defense aligned. Kautman sends it back inside. Giving battle right now, trying to get the defensive side. Cubs just delaying here. Kautman battling, and Kautman able to take it away for a moment. Now it goes to Hatfield. Hatfield still with it. Battling. The Cubs simply launch it deep downfield. Ruba's back there. Ruba headers it out, tries to get it out to Weary, but can't. So now the Cubs with an opportunity. Cubs running down the side. Working towards the sideline. Cubs all the way into the corner. Weary putting pressure on. The ball goes out of bounds. And they do call the goal kick for the Tigers. We put a lot of pressure on real quick there. Able to get the call, so Weary will take the goal kick for the Tigers. 5:25 left. Cubs 2, Tigers 1. Weary's launch goes down towards midfield. Holton able to header it forward, but the Cubs able to take that ball and drive it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw coming for the Tigers. Josiah Shulka will take it here on the sideline. So Josiah throws it, gets it down to Holton. Nice throw. Holton kicks it back in, and they're going to say he was out of bounds. So throw will come for the Cubs with 5 minutes left. Cubs 2, Tigers 1. Here's the throw under the stripe. That's Jackson Johnson with pressure, able to take it away with the help of Josiah Shulka. So Johnson goes back to Weary. Weary with control. Tries to get it back through, but can't. Nicely done by the Cubs. He tried to get it to Jackson Johnson. Now the Cubs kick one downfield. So they have a run out going on the Tiger end. Setting, nice job. Alex Ruba keeps the defensive on. Nice job. So 4:30, Cubs 2, Tigers 1. See you, Pez. So the kick comes from Weary, taken right back by the Cubs. So the Cubs are immediately back on the offensive. Now, that's Jackson Johnson, I think. No, I'm sorry, that is Ted Hatfield who steps in, taken down by the Cubs. And so there'll be a free kick coming for the Tigers. Clock. We have 4:08 left. Not sure why we stopped the clock, but clock is stopped at the moment. So Weary with the kick. Launches it downfield, taken back by the Cubs. They launch it simply back towards Weary. Weary down there on the header. Sets it, and it goes out of bounds, so it's going to be the Cubs with a throw. The throw goes down. Tigers can't control it. Weary now steps in front. A lot of contact going down here between Nevada and Weary. There's definitely a strong battle going on with number 4, which is Drew Robinson, and Weary have been kind of going back and forth. That kick from Weary actually goes off his head because he was kind of in the way. Now the kick goes downfield. Ruba touches it. Nice job by the Nevada Cubs. He's got a chance. He's running down the field, centers it back. Kicked out of there. I think that was Nash Hansen. Shulka has it now. So Shulka tries to get it down. Cubs step in front. Nicely done. Stolen back by the Cubs. So here we go. Defensive step in there by Owen Koutman. Basically a tackle on number 4. Like I said, Weary and 4 have been going back and forth. So we get a yellow card on Drew Robinson. That is like the 5th time he and Evan have kind of mixed it up here. So ball free kick. 3 minutes left for the Tigers. 2-1. Cubs over the Tigers at this moment. And Weary with the kick. So number 4 will go off the field, and he'll be replaced. That's Drew Robinson going out, and I don't see the number of the replacement. We'll see what Weary can do with 3 minutes left. So there's a kick downfield, headed by the Cubs. Sorry, I need to follow that for you. A lot of battling going on right now for the ball. Cubs header towards the out-of-bounds line. Shulka giving chase. Kick comes to the sideline. Cubs able to keep it in. Nicely done, and they drive it downfield. So the Cubs playing keep away at the moment. Alex Ruba gets it. He's got Weary, drops to Weary. Weary goes back to Ruba. Ruba with control. Tries to stroke it and can't. So the Cubs will get the ball. They'll have a throw on the near sideline with 2:30 left. Cubs drop it inside. Shulka on defense. Trying to steal back. Nice job by number 17. He's been doing a nice job of controlling the ball for the Cubs. That's Nash. Oh, the Cubs steal it back again. Now with an opportunity. Shot from distance. Goes wide. Boy, he had a strong leg on that and a great opportunity to score for the Cubs. But it goes wide. So 2 minutes left for the Tigers. 2:10 left. Goal kick coming for the Tigers. Opportunity here. They got to drive it downfield and try to start to score. Holton has a chance. The ball is kicked out of bounds by the Cubs. So the Tigers will have a throw coming by Josiah Shulka. Shulka goes to Holton. Holton tries to control it and does. Does the tip. Holton kicks one down. It's going through. It's going to go right to the goalie, though. The goalie will have a punt coming with 1:43 left. Cubs moving the ball back away. I'm expecting a lot of keep away by the Cubs here just to move the ball downfield. There's a launch by the Cubs downfield. Tigers have it. Jackson Johnson actually touched by Evan Weary. Now the Cubs send one through. That ball gets touched by Jackson Johnson. No call on the hand. So Weary goes through. Back to the Cubs. Cubs drive it downfield again. That's Nash Hansen. Nash tries to get to Josiah. Stolen back by the Cubs and a chance for a run out. Evan Weary does a nice job of intervening. Sends it, goes out of bounds. So the Cubs will have a throw with 1:10 left. Cubs do another bit of subbing. They just took out number 7. That's Caden Weber, sorry. So Tigers with a chance. Go across to Nash Hansen on the far side. Nash tries to go down to the corner, but it's going to go out of bounds. So 54 seconds left. Time running out for the Tigers. Need to intervene. Throw coming for the Cubs. They throw it down short. Battling for the ball are the Tigers. Oh, they said the ball went out off the Tigers, so the Cubs get a throw with 40 seconds left. Cubs with a throw it downfield. Tigers step in front. Ball goes out of bounds. Once again off the Tigers. Cubs will have another throw with 30 seconds left. And no. Tigers really intervene in a hurry here. Cubs with the ball, kicking on the sideline. Ball floating. Goes out of bounds. Once again, a Cub throw coming with 16 seconds left. Just looking a little bit out of hand. So the Cubs with one final throw here. Throw it deep down the field. Ball goes out. Tigers have a chance. Quick throw. They simply got to get a chance just to take a shot. Ball's coming wide. Stolen back by the Cubs. And that'll be it. The Nevada Cubs will end up winning the game 2-1 over the Gilbert Tigers. Tigers scored on a PK about midway through the second half. And the Cubs scored a couple times off a deflected kick, a free kick that went off the goalie and headed or bounced in by the Nevada. And then kind of an own goal. The Tigers trying to clear the ball, bounced off a Nevada Cub that was coming in and went in just as the goalkeeper, Justin Terry, tried to come out to get that. So 2-1, Cubs over the Tigers here tonight. Thank you for joining us online. We'll be broadcasting again tomorrow night for the next game against Winterset. And look forward to having you here. Thanks again for letting us broadcast. Thank you for your support of Gilbert Athletics. And give all your heart and cheer here to these young men and the young women that are playing for us. They give their all, play with great respect and responsibility, and we're very blessed to be here in Gilbert. Once again, signing off, Pat Starr, Cubs 2, Tigers 1. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night.